Yes, my people, welcome back to another video and welcome back to the Liverpool Ladies Save. We're here today. We will be taking on Arsenal in the FA Cup semi-final, looking to try and get ourselves into the FA Cup final and win ourselves a trophy. Now, this is going to be a big game because Arsenal are, of course, very, very good. Just quickly, I wanted to show you that confirmation. Oh, never mind. We've got a lot. Oh my god, we've got a lot of people joining. Confirmation: Chantel Hagel is joining us on a free at the end of the season, which is beautiful. I'm also looking to bring in Peter Trims, a young 19-year-old, on a free as well. And then also a backup striker, Lorena Navarro, as well, because I don't actually have a backup striker. So I feel like she'd be a decent little player to bring in. Had a decent season this year in the Spanish First Division. So that is decent. Next Gen did come through, as you can see here. Some good players here. Like, she looks fantastic. I can't scout people though because it's saying outside of my scouting, and I think it's because I don't have any money in my scouting budget, which is fine. We are scouting no one at the minute, so I think actually I'm going to put world on and hope that maybe means we can scout people. No. I'm not sure. I think I need scouting budget, and obviously I don't have any, so I'll try and sort that out. But a game has been played and Chelsea picked up a 1-0 win. And they're on good form at the minute as well. They picked up a one. Oh my god, it was the 91st minute. If they drew that game 0-0, we would have got Champions League football. Oh, that's gutting. Oh, that's actually hard. Oh, that's gutting. So they did beat Everton, which means that we are 2 points ahead of Chelsea with one game to go. We need to beat Arsenal to guarantee Champions League football, and we need Man United to do us a favour and get a point against Chelsea. As long as Chelsea don't win, we get Champions League football. The FA Cup in the other semi-final is Manchester United against Manchester City. Hopefully we can get ourselves at least into the FA Cup final. And our team is as follows. For the semi-final, we've gone with Borgraf in goal, a back four of Grace Fisk, Jenna Clark, Kathleen and Bernabe, with a midfield three in front of them of Quinn, Sophie Lungard and Marie Hobinger. Kerry Holland starts out on the right. Cornelia Capox starts out on the left, with Sophie Roman Haig leading the line for Liverpool here today. Hopefully we can get ourselves into the FA Cup semi-final and we can get the win. That would be absolutely lovely, and exactly that would be a good consolation, is that if we don't get Champions League football, hopefully we can qualify. Hopefully we can win the FA Cup as a nice little, as I said, consolation, almost prize. But even if we don't get Champions League football, coming fourth is still a fantastic season. And with the reinforcements that I'm bringing in over the summer already, and can bring in the summer, hopefully we can push for Champions League next season instead. So, Arsenal's lineup here today for this FA Cup semi-final is as follows. They've gone with Daphne van Domselaar in goal. Emily Fox starts right back with Leah Williamson and Steph Catley and Katie McCabe rounding off the back four. They've gone with a midfield two of Kim Little and Jackie Gronim, with, I literally can't read this at all, with Beth Mead starting on the right, Mariona Caldente coming in starting on the left, with Victoria Palova, the woman of the match last time out, and Alessia Russo leading the line for Arsenal. Arsenal are good, but hopefully we can get ourselves into the FA Cup final as just confirmation of the two lineups here today. So there is Arsenal's lineup. As the girls lead us out here in the FA Cup semi-final. We've had a good season, getting to the Cup semi-final. As we shake hands there with the Arsenal manager, as Roman Haug gets us underway for this semi-final. This is our only game of the episode today, so hopefully we don't have one of those games where nothing happens, as they go long and Kathleen there to win the header, but it falls to Palova. Alessia Russo now finding Palova. Arsenal keeping the ball and playing really nice football here as Caldente is in, and Mariona Caldente makes it 1-0 early on for Arsenal here. It's not a good start. It's not a good start at all. As Gronin finds Alessia Russo, who plays a really nice ball through to Mariona Caldente, and it's a good finish, really good finish from the Spaniard to make it 1-0. As we just look, and I mean, yeah, she is unbelievable on this game. So, fair enough. Fair enough. I was going to check something. I can't remember what I was going to check now. No, I was going to say something actually. I would rather lose this game, but beat them in the league, obviously. So, if you're listening to me, Sports Interactive and Football Manager 26 gods, don't mind losing this game as long as you let me win the league game. Please, Heavenly Father. We lost 1-0 to them last time as well, actually, I believe. So, there's not much happening here since that Caldente goal. As Catley finds Caldente. Steph Catley going back to Van Domselaar. Grace Fist does really well to win that header there though. And Sophie Lundgaard now finding Cornelia Capox. Lundgaard finding Alejandra Bernabe, who runs at the Arsenal defence. And it's just over from the young Spanish left back. That'd have been a really good opportunity to get the goal back to equalise there. As Arsenal have the corner with Katie McCabe. Caldente finding Kim Little. Kim Little now at the edge of the area, finding Katie McCabe, who pulls it back to Beth Mead. And it's a good save from Borgraf in the Liverpool goal. Of course, we need to be careful as we are playing against Beth Mead. We need to hope that it's not the Beth Mead from 2022 playing against us today. As Cornelia Capox running down the wing. Cuts inside really nicely. Fouled by Beth Mead. Well, Beth Mead won the ball. Falls to Sophie Lundgaard. And it's just off the bar. Sophie Lundgaard with a really good effort there. As Roman Haug now with the corner for Liverpool. It's a good delivery. Finding Kathleen. But the header is straight at Van Domselaar. As she rolls it out to Leah Williamson. Liverpool, ever since that goal from Caldente, look like the team that is more likely to score the second of the game, as Emily Fox goes back to Leah Williamson, who gives it to Emily Fox again. Beth Mead now finding Kim Little. Alessia Russo finding Palova, who goes for goal, and it crashes off the bar and out for a Liverpool goal kick. It's been an entertaining first 40 minutes here in the FA Cup semi-final, and at least we can take positives from this season that we have re-put Liverpool women back on the map a little bit and made them a team that people are slightly afraid to play against, as it's not an easy game like it has been the last couple of years. As Kim Little finds Beth Mead, Emily Fox finding Mead again, who pulls it back to Pelova. Beth Mead! And Beth Mead scores the goal to make it 2-0. And is that the end of the run in the FA Cup this year? So Bernabé just gives it to Beth Mead, who wraps it into the bottom corner to make it 2-0. Beth Mead still fantastic at 31 years of age, as Man United find themselves 1-0 up. I don't know why I said that, to be honest. Okay, we recovered it a little bit. As Alessia Russo gets us underway for this second half here. As Man United 1-0 up, like I mentioned, I do want them to win so they have confidence going in to the Chelsea game. As Russo finds Beth Mead. Beth Mead finding Emily Fox. Bernabé intercepts, but it bounces back to Emily Fox as she is cutting in. Oh, really? It's Grace Fisk. It hits her and goes in. And Arsenal are now 3 goals up. Emily Fox does do really well. Cutting in. Too easy for her, though. She goes for goal. And it takes 2 deflections. And in. And I believe that is probably, most definitely, our FA Cup campaign coming to an end, unfortunately. As Quinn not having a good game here at all. It's going to come off for Samantha, for Fuka Nagano. As now Katie McCabe with the throw for Arsenal finds Leah Williamson. Can Leah Williamson go for goal? She can't. We're being fucked over by deflections here. This does not give me confidence for the league game next episode. As Leah Williamson plays a 1-2 with Groningen, goes for goal. And a big deflection takes it past Borgraf in the Liverpool goal. As it's disappointing. Hobinger now with the free kick for Liverpool. She goes for goal and it hits the bar. It's the second time Liverpool have hit the woodwork here today. We've had 30% possession. Bloody hell. Bernabé finding Nagano into Cornelia Capox. Hobinger now finding Holland. Hobinger finding Grace Fisk, who finds Hobinger again. Hopefully we can get a consolation goal at least. As Hobinger cutting in. And it's a good save from Van Domselaar in the Arsenal goal, as Manchester City have a goal back in that one. And judging from the stats, you wouldn't think that we'd be 4-0 down. We've not been too bad here today, to be honest. As Leanne Kiernan is going to come on. We're going to bring Sophie Lundgaard off. We'll bring Holland off for Olsen as well. We have one more sub. We'll bring Bernabé off for Evans. As we're into the final 15 minutes here in this one. Where hopefully we can maybe get a consolation goal. But we have been pretty disappointing here today, to be honest. But from the stats, we look like we've been a better team. double the shots on target, double the XG. But unfortunately, we do lose the game as it ends here at the St Helens Stadium. Liverpool 0, Arsenal 4, as Arsenal advance through to the FA Cup final. And attention then regains and re-goes back to the Premier League as Manchester United beat Manchester City on penalties to make it through to the FA Cup final for them as well. So as I said, our next game and our final game of the season is the big one. We play at home to Arsenal, where we need a win to get ourselves qualified through to the Champions League for one of the first times in Liverpool history, I'd imagine. So that'll be tomorrow's episode. If you don't want to miss that, then don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Turn on notifications so you are always notified when I upload a video. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for that game where hopefully Champions League qualifications will be ours. I'll see you there. Thank you for watching and peace.